And Jesus exclaimed in a loud tone, out of pain and desperation, he said, my God, why have you forsaken me?" This is a desperate cry for help, directed to his Father, who is the source of his strength. However, this is the humanity of Jesus playing out. Recall that in Matthew chapter 26, verse 38, while he was in great sorrow, Jesus said to his disciple, "My heart is troubled. My heart is heavy with sorrow unto death." Another humanity of Jesus playing out. And while in Gethsemane, when he laid down to pray, the Bible says that the sweat on his body was already blood. And he prayed and said to his Father, "Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass away. However, let thy will be done." This is also the humanity of Jesus playing out. Jesus is God. Jesus is fully God and man. But it did not make the pain any less. He endured this pain physically and emotionally. And at this point, while on the cross, it was as if he has been abandoned by everyone. And he began to call on his Father, my God, why hast thou forsaken me?" Jesus also experienced loneliness. Jesus experienced abandonment. Jesus experienced pain. And from this heavy heart of pain, he cried to his Father. When you are burdened, when the load you're carrying is too heavy on you, who do you call on? Do you call on human beings? Do you put your trust in human beings? No. Put your trust in God. Do you put your trust in your own self, in your abilities? It will fail you at that time. Put your trust in God. That is because God knows the end from the beginning. God knows the purpose of your pain. God knows the reason why he allowed you to carry that cross. If you pray to God to remove a cross and he doesn't do that, then carry your cross. Even in your pain, still call on your Father in heaven. If it was necessary, God would have removed this cross from Jesus. If it was necessary, he would have heard that prayer. But he knew that the salvation of mankind was very important. And he allowed his son to go through that experience. When it becomes so hard for you, desperately cry out to God in prayer. Jesus has taught us through his own experience that God is always there for us. Because when you cry out to God, you will hear his consoling voice telling you, "I am right behind you. Go ahead, I am with you. I will never forsake you. I will never abandon you." This is a time for us to renew our trust in God. This is a time for us to abandon ourselves to the divine providence, to submit everything to God, to hand over all our worries to God. This is a time with Jesus to anchor on the strength of the Father, the one who gives us purpose in our trial, who gives us purpose in our ugly condition, who makes us walk in dominion after every trial. May we walk with Jesus within this period. May we walk with him at all times. May we walk with him that we may enjoy his glory in the end. Amen.